Here's where the weather station has been mounted for about 3 years now. It's been in the same spot. It's about 5 feet off the ground, and it's been clamped on to my metal fence here. It's held up well, haven't had any major problems. It's on the same original rechargeable batteries that it came with. A little discoloration, you can see the wind cups are light and that little shield down there is white. Everything else has been discolored by the sun. But nothing's broken, nothing's brittle. About every few months I need to get in there and clean out the rain gauge catcher. A little bit of dirt gets in there, but it's easy to clean with a Q-tip. But other than that, the thing is held up well. This is the display for the weather station. It is Velcroed to the backsplash in my kitchen. It's been here for about 3 years. It's got good connectivity to the weather station, which is outside in my backyard on the fence. It's approximately 70 feet away, and this wireless signal has to go through brick, but there's not a window too far from there. But it's always got full strength. Those are the green bars right there, and then the Wi-Fi connectivity is right to it. In the very beginning, there was a few problems with it disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. I would have to simply turn it off and turn it back on, and it would get reconnected. But they've fixed that in recent releases of the firmware, so that is no longer an issue. Everything I need I have right there. I have it set up to turn off the display, I think at 11 p.m. at night when everybody's asleep, and it turns back on in the morning at about 6 a.m. so you can see what the weather is. The only issue I had with this is the power supply from the cord here. I had a lightning, didn't strike the house, but somewhere in the neighborhood, lightning struck and blew out a few electrical devices in my house. I have a Nissan Leaf, and it messed up that car charger, and I had a GFCI outlet in the garage that it fried, and it also fried this power supply, but that was just a few dollars, and I got a new one. But you have everything you need here: temperature, wind chill, dew point, pressure, rainfall, time, sunrise, sunset. The display works good. It's easy to see. You can adjust the brightness. It's got good connectivity to both Wi-Fi and the wireless signal coming from the weather station itself. After you link your Ambient Weather account to the Amazon Echo, you can do things like this. Alexa, ask Ambient Weather for a weather report.
The outdoor temperature at Chrono 11 is 41.5 degrees. It feels like 41.5. The outdoor humidity is 32% and the dew point is 13.9 degrees. The wind speed is 0.9 miles per hour out of the west-southwest, with gusts up to 2.5 miles per hour. There hasn't been any rain today. The relative pressure is 30.13 inches and falling at 0.02 per hour. The UV index is 2, and the solar radiation is 353.2.
You can also ask about indoor conditions. Alexa, ask Ambient Weather about indoor conditions.
The indoor temperature at Chrono 11 is 67.3 degrees, and the indoor humidity is 36%.
Alexa, ask Ambient Weather about the weather yesterday.
The high outdoor temperature at Chrono 11 for January 11, 2018 was 59.2 degrees. The low was 35.1 degrees, and the average was 50.1 degrees. There was no rain.
After syncing your Ambient Weather station to Weather Underground, it enables it to be used by a whole host of other apps. My favorite is PWS Monitor. This is a free and super simple app for iOS. You simply plug in your station ID and you're able to quickly see all your stats: temperature, humidity, wind. And if you scroll down, you can see some quick graphs of temperature and rain and other things like that. It does not automatically update, so if you want to update, you simply have to close it and open it again. But it's quick, easy to use, and super simple. My other app that I use is one I built, and this is even more simple. This is a simple web page that pulls my data from Weather Underground and throws it into an HTML document that I have on a website of mine. It's configurable, you can add whatever you want, but this is just at a quick glance. If I'm somewhere where there's really bad Wi-Fi or really bad cell coverage, I'll pull this up and give myself the weather. The other weather app is the one they provide, and this is Ambient Weather, which is actually a website. It's laid out nice, but I just don't find myself using it that much. I think there's too much scrolling. I kind of like to see everything in one view, but it's got everything you need. It's got temperature, wind, rain. It's nice, but again, it's just too stretched on the iPhone display. I do like the graphs, but again, I just don't find myself using it that much. These are the batteries that come on the weather station. They've been installed outside in North Texas climate for just over 3 years. It's right at 37 months. And these are the original batteries. They're rechargeable alkaline batteries, which is the first time I've ever received a product that has rechargeable alkaline batteries. They have a full voltage of right at 1.5 volts. And again, after 37 months of use, these things are still in great shape. These are the original batteries. They're all good. I suppose the rechargeable alkaline batteries are good for an application like this. That's something that does very low draw throughout the day and then gets recharged also during the day, and then low draw, low current pull throughout the night.